Okay, let's unpack the truck, get rocking and rolling. Okay, let's get into this thing. Recovery time. Recovery in it. 404 bottle. We're weighing in at 19 pounds, 2 ounces. Let's hope we pull out all the charge. Okay, started recovery. 114 pounds balance pressure. Degrees is probably, I don't know. Huh. I would like those balance pressures to be higher. Let's see if everything, I hope all the charge is in there. Shit, that didn't take long. We're down to 0. Only a few minutes. That's cool. Another 0. Flashlight? See what the charge is on this thing. I think it's probably only about 24 ounces. Yeah, we got 24 ounces are 404, 12 amps. Okay, let's get these bolts out on the compressor. Okay, recovery's done. All refrigerant's out. Ready to yank the compressor. Okay, got this thing out, and we're going to put a new cap tube and get this thing all redone. With this cart. Yeah, new condenser vent motor too. So this is the old dryer that was in here, and this is the new dryer that the factory gives me. A little bit, way freaking smaller. This thing is like... Okay, how to dry nitrogen purge. When you're putting a new compressor in and building up a new system, you do your dry nitrogen down here, set the regulator just barely going, and then you can regulate your pressure right here. You pull your 2 plugs out on your suction, and you want to put in a service valve on your compressor so you can push your nitrogen through. So what you do is you pull the 2 plugs and you just put a one in one plug, because these are common area, and so you just blow a little nitrogen out here and you weld this one in, and then when you're done welding that one in, that's cooled off, that becomes your place where you do all your dry nitrogen purging from. So this is your suction, so you're going in and you just start going from there, and you go your high side, and then you do your dryer and just keep going along, and when you purge out of here, it's going to come out of here too, and you just weld that one on, and boom, you're done. So you just make sure there's just a teeny itsy bitsy little bit of nitrogen coming out, and that's how you do your nitrogen purging when you're nitrogen flow welding. Okay, thanks for watching. Click like on the video and subscribe. Thanks, bye. Okay, might be a little bit dark. Maybe I'll try to turn on a little bit of light. I don't know. Anyways, we'll just let the camera do its thing. Okay, all ready to go back in almost. New cap tube. Fresh capillary tubing. It's all good. All nitrogen purged. Nitrogen. So, they gave me that little cheap ass piece of shit dryer. I put in a EKO 52S VV. So I got my service valves. So got my high side here. My low side up there, and I am going to electrical tape this capillary tubing to the suction line for a couple of feet. That's all they did on the other one. They soldered it. Electrical tape will be good enough, and should be able to put it back in. Note for you guys, these motors are not 9 watts. These are 16 watt on these units. for this fan blade. Beefy motor. I don't think I have a 16 on the truck. I don't know, I'll have to look. If I got one, I'll put one on. Put it on here. Got a crap. Right wattage, right voltage. Let's see. Alright, so just gonna weld in the cap tube. Hey world, how you doing? So total rebuild is all done, ready to go back in. All the way down to the insulation. New insulation all the way into the compressor. 3/8 by 1/2 inch wall, and then 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch wall for the 3/8 and the capillary tubing in here. As this is new capillary tubing. You can see right here, all electrical taped to the suction line for subcooling, and new compressor, still made in China. So anyways, new service valve put in, did not use the old one, fresh one, all welded in, nitrogen purged, new dryer. I gotta put the little access valves in there, but yeah, all nitrogen blown out, everything. Just gotta blow out the case with nitrogen, and this thing's been all wrapped, ready to go in. So it took me from 11:42 a.m. to 5:46 p.m. With a couple of breaks, lunch break in there. So that's about right. Complete rebuild like this. Cleaned all the tubing and checked everything, and so for me anyhow, but usually about 6 hours. So yeah, and lunch, so figure 5 hours. Yeah, okay. Take it easy, guys, and click like and subscribe. All right, take it easy. Thanks, bye. Okay, vacuum setup, 1/2 inch in here. It's 700 microns. Pump's been running about a minute or two, and we're down to 700. Huh? Yeah, maybe 3 minutes. Yeah, we're down to 700 microns. You guys with your Smurf boners can take it to the bank. 700 microns in 3 minutes. The old, this is the old style. You're gonna be down to 10 microns in the morning. Yeah, 400 microns. So we're running like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. We're gonna be 300 microns in a minute. That's what does it, is running dry nitrogen through everything. Okay guys, this is arriving the next day to and I arrived, and it's down to 114 microns or 111 microns, somewhere around there. So pulled it down overnight, and that's what I do to make it real quiet. Okay, testing this 410 microfarad capacitor from Danfoss, brand new from the factory. 8/24, 2016. Sucker's sitting around for a while. This is January 18th or something, 2019. Okay. Let's see what it meters out to be. Stops at 393. Okay. It's cool. Brand new capacitor. Sitting on the shelf for much years though. Okay, testing the brand new capacitor for Danfoss run cap at 23.5 microfarads. Looking like. Okay, testing this 23.5 microfarad capacitor. So we got 23, 24. Okay. Okay, we have startup. We're running just a few minutes. Pressures are waiting to charge. 24 ounces, plus a couple ounces because I put a little bit bigger dryer on. So I got 26 ounces in there about. Got some good pressures. Room's pretty cold, about 65 degrees. Room, good 65 degrees, 65 and 70. 8-pound suction, 228 head for 404 is really good. Amps, we got some nice amps, 8.4, nice, running about 5 minutes maybe right now. So, sounding pretty good. You can hear the compressor running. That's why I evacuate overnight, guys. That compressor, nice and quiet. That's what it does. When you pull it down to 100 microns and evacuate overnight, you get super quiet compressors if they're built right. And you get good pressures. You get nice dehydration. It's working pretty good. 70 degrees. Good. Walls are starting to get frosty. I'll get my thermometer, my infrared, but yeah, she's like whew, a little frosty on the upper edge here. I'll get my, we got some frosties starting. Yeah, she's all frosty on the top edge here. Can't see it yet. Like I said, it's all, yeah, should be frosty. Really cold. Oh, minus 31 eval. Because we need minus 20 Hvac walls, so. Oh. Yeah, so here's the job. Buttoned up in there. Here we go, we have light now. Our compressor, we're 1 foot away from the compressor. She's purring like a kitten. She's nice. Yeah. My hand on the dome. It's nice. Dome temperature up there. I can put my hand on it, it's just nice and warm. That's what you get when you do it overnight evac. Put your hand on the domes, even on a fresh startup on a 404 dip at 70 degrees. It's nice. It should be nice and cool. Nice, just warm. Nice, baby. Okay. Time to do the disconnect. Disconnect my, ouch. Hot gas line's hot. She be doing work. Definitely. Woo. Woo. Yeah, baby's cooking. Last line, yeah, this line is cooking. So disconnect my. That's why I like my self-sealers, buddy. Just like that. Give it a little pop. Okay. Get a cap for that baby. 8.5 amps. Very nice. Head's disconnected. Sucked it in, and 12-pound suction. Nice, minus 25.8 evap. I'm digging it. I'm liking it. I'm gonna leave it there and let her run. Okay, world, thanks for watching, and that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Click like on the video if you could, and subscribe. Alright, take care. Bye.